I found out at 7:42 a.m. because my phone buzzed with a photo that wasn't meant for my eyes. It was him, standing at our bus stop, smiling at someone who wasn't me. For a moment, I thought the day was still dreaming me, that if I blinked hard enough, the image would rearrange itself into something harmless. But it didn't. It stayed exactly where it was, sharp, ordinary, ruinous. And the question hit before the pain did. How long had I been standing at the wrong stop? We met because we missed the same bus. It was raining, and he offered me half of his umbrella like it was the most natural thing in the world. He smelled like clean laundry and coffee. He laughed when the bus finally came, soaked us both, and said, "Guess we're late together now." That became our thing. Mornings, that bus stop, the same bench, the same terrible timing. We learned each other in fragments, how he hated small talk, how I hummed when I was nervous. He liked to stand close, not touching, just enough to be felt. I loved how safe that felt. Love didn't arrive all at once. It arrived on schedule, again and again. The first sign was small enough to excuse. One morning, the bench was empty. I checked my phone. No message, no apology, just silence where he usually stood, tapping his foot, watching the street like it might answer him back. That night he said, "Work's been crazy," and I nodded like that explained everything. After that, it happened more often. He'd text less, stand farther away, turn his phone face down on the table. He still kissed me goodbye, but it was quicker now, like he was late for something I wasn't invited to. The bus stop stayed the same. He didn't. I became fluent in justification. Everyone gets busy. I'm reading too much into this. Love isn't supposed to feel exciting all the time. I told myself these things while watching him scroll through his phone with a softness he no longer used on me. I told myself these things while waiting alone at the bus stop, convincing myself I liked the quiet. At night, I replayed conversations like security footage, paused them, zoomed in, tried to find proof of something solid. I never wanted to be the suspicious one, so I became the silent one instead. The photo came from a number I didn't recognize. No introduction, no explanation. Just the image. Him, the bus stop. His jacket, the one I bought him because he said winters felt longer without someone waiting. He was leaning toward a woman with dark hair. Too close. Familiar close. My hands started shaking before my mind caught up. My chest tightened like it had forgotten how to open. I sat on the edge of my bed and stared at the screen until the room felt unreal. The bus stop again. But this time, I wasn't there. I met him at the bus stop. Of course I did. He looked surprised to see me. Not guilty, not ashamed, just caught. "I was going to tell you," he said. I waited for the rest. It never came. "When?" I asked. He exhaled, looked down the street. "I don't know." The pause between us filled with everything he couldn't say, everything I couldn't unhear. "I didn't mean to hurt you." I nodded, because somehow that was the least important part now. The bus arrived. Neither of us moved. After, the world kept going in ways that felt offensive. Friends sent angry messages on my behalf. Social media showed me smiling couples and engagement rings like nothing had changed. I removed his name from my bio, then stared at the blank space like it might accuse me. At night, the bus stop echoed in my head. The bench, the rain, the space where I used to stand. I questioned everything. My instincts, my memories, my worth. The worst part wasn't losing him. It was losing trust in myself. It happened quietly. I woke up and lay there, waiting for the ache to arrive. It didn't. Not right away. I made coffee. I stood by the window. I breathed. Later, I walked past the bus stop on purpose. Didn't stop, didn't slow down, just kept moving. That felt like something. Healing didn't feel like relief. It felt like practice. Love doesn't always leave with a crash. Sometimes it leaves on schedule, while you're still standing there, convinced it will come back for you. I didn't imagine the love we had, but I also didn't imagine the ending. Both things can be true. I don't wait at that stop anymore, but sometimes when I pass it, I smile. Because I didn't miss the bus. I learned when to stop waiting.